Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you and I hope you all are safe. Maybe excited for my class, so I am here to teach you SST Standard 3 Chapter 11 and the chapter name is The Egyptian Civilization. So in this we will see that the Egyptian civilization, about their location, the people, the buildings and the many more things we will see in this chapter. But before starting the chapter, I request all of you to please stay at home and enjoy your quality time with your family members. You can enjoy like playing the ludos, carom, video games. In fact, you can complete your holiday homework also, because your holiday homework it will add in your term 1 exam. So it's better that you have a lots of time right now. You can use the time, and whatever the homework you are receiving on online classes, that also you can complete it, because once the school will open, if I will ask the homework to you, you have to show me and you have to please do it, your homework in good handwriting, legible handwriting, and it should be in dark pencil. I have all the records and I want all the homeworks on trade pies. So it's better that you have a lots of time, so please you can use the time and you can complete your all holiday homework and all online classes homework. One more thing, that whatever I am just talking about and I am teaching you on online classes, after finishing the online class, please you can go through the chapter and please read once again, so that your reading skill will improve. And this chapter, because it is like a history, and whenever you will go in higher class it will help you. So it's better that you can read the book also and you can improve your knowledge also. And I might guess that you guys had completed your healthy and delicious breakfast. So eat healthy and stay happy at home. If you don't have the book, then please purchase it. I'm reading, so you also read with me, and maybe this chapter will take 2 days to finish your chapter, and again after that I will upload the homework on website, and maybe I will give you on online classes also. So let's start the chapter, and please be stay at home, because we all know that it's a very pandemic virus like COVID-19. Because of this virus we can die also. So for save our life, please be at home and don't go outside. So let's start the chapter. The Egyptian civilization. As we have read already, the first villages were formed with the start of farming. Yes, in previous chapter, in chapter 10, we have learned that the first villages is what they were formed when they started they started the farming. First of all, they just started the farming and then they settled the villages. So in some parts of India, communities of early humans grew into civilizations. Civilizations means what? Over a long period of time. Civilization is what? That the societies and their cultures and their way of life during a particular period of time, or in a particular part of the world. So civilization is what? So after that, what? In some other parts of the world, they just formed the communities of early humans into civilizations. The communities of the early humans, they just grew and they changed into what? They changed into civilizations, where the societies, they have their cultures, their way of life during that period of time, and a particular part of the world also, and it can goes over a long period of time also. So these civilizations had certain common features. So afterward, the communities of early humans, they grew into civilizations. They have some certain common features. So what was that? That we will see in the points. 5 points are there. I am reading, so please listen carefully and please stick there all 5 points. So once the online class will over, you can read that all topic. So the first features which is the very common in civilizations, like the human population grew as there was now plenty of food for each to eat. So what the early humans, they just grew their population. They started to like produce their babies. So what? They just started to grew pollutions because they have a lots of water and they lots of food is there, and they have lots of plenty of food so that the people can eat. So the first point is what they have the common features, that they started to grow the populations. So because they have a lots of food for the people they can eat, so they started to what, to grow the population. Second point is what, some people started to travel to buy and sell things. This was the start of trade. In fact, on that time the civilizations, they were the civilization of that some people, they just started to travel from one place to another with the wheel, and they just travel from one place to another to buy or sell things, like to buy the foods or to sell the buy things that they need and the food, so they can sell the foods. So after that what, the people started to buy to go travel from one place to another to buy or sell things, and it was what, it was a very great start of trading. After that the trade has started. Trade means that we can sell our good from one place to another. Next, third point is, these civilizations had well planned cities with large buildings and streets. So these civilizations, the Egyptian civilization is what, they have a very well planned cities and with a large buildings and streets means a road. Fourth point is, the growth of writing and language helped people to express their ideas. So the civilization of that people, what they have just growing their writing skills and their languages, so that they can help the people to express their feelings, express their ideas in front of the other peoples. Next, the last is, people developed their own religions, art, craft and culture. After that, the people of the civilization, they developed their own art, culture, religions and craft. Next, first is the Bronze Age. The first topic is Bronze Age. Most of the early civilization grew near rivers. Yes, in last classes I have taught that the most of the early humans or most of the early civilization, they grew their food near the rivers, so that because the rivers area sea is very fertile for growing the crops, and so they can, and water is there, plenty of water is there, lots of water is there, so they can take the water from the rivers, and so that's why what, they just lived near the rivers and they grew the plants near the rivers. Can you think why? Now can you think, just now I have told that, so just go and see that what is written in the book. Rivers provide enough water for a large number of people. That's why the most of the people, they grew the food, they grew near the rivers and they just lived near the rivers, because there is what, there is no scarcity of water, there is a lots of water, and there is what, it has enough water so that a large number of people, they can stay near the river. The soil near the rivers was very good for farming, and the area of that soil where the sea is there, sea or river is there, that the soil is what, that the soil is very fertile for farming, and it is very good for farming for the early humans and for the civilizations. So the rivers not only provided water for the crops but could be used for travel too. In fact, the river is what, it is not only provided for the water, provide water for the people to crops, to grow crops, to eat the foods, to drink the water. It also provide, it can be used also to travel from one place to another, also through the water. Next, instead of stone, the people of this early civilization used bronze. Instead of stone, because before that they just used to stone, but after that what, the people of the early civilization, they just started to use the bronze. Bronze is what, it is the mixture of copper and tin, a metal which is made by the mixing of copper and tin. So after that what, a metal to make tools and weapons. So they just started to use that bronze to make the tools and weapons. These civilizations are therefore known as the Bronze Age civilization. After that, what this civilization is called, what it is known as per the Bronze Age civilization, because they used the bronze for the tools and weapons. After the stones, that's why that age is called the period is called the Bronze Age civilizations. Now there are four more Bronze Age civilization is there that we will see in the next video. So please guys watch the next videos. Thank you and have a nice day.